Beneath the endless waves of the Sahara Desert lies a secret older than history itself. A kingdom that flourished where life should have been impossible. A people who tamed the burning sands and made the desert bloom. For centuries, travelers crossed these desolate plains, never knowing that beneath their feet lay the ruins of an ancient civilization, the Garamantes, masters of hidden water, pioneers of the impossible. But who were they? How did they rise from the heart of the world's harshest desert? And what force caused their empire to vanish into sand and silence? This is their story, a story buried in dust, carved in stone, and whispered by the desert for over 3,000 years. 1.5. For thousands of years, the Sahara has hidden its secrets well, but in the 20th century, explorers and archaeologists stumbled upon something extraordinary. Stone ruins, walls, and towers scattered across the Libyan desert, silent witnesses to a lost civilization. The people who built these cities were the Garamantes, once rulers of the oases of Fezzan, Libya. In a land that sees less than half an inch of rain a year, they forged an empire through sheer brilliance and determination. They built an underground web of irrigation canals stretching more than 3,000 miles, hand-carved tunnels that captured water from deep aquifers, channeling life into the heart of the desert. It was a feat of engineering that rivaled the great wonders of Egypt and Mesopotamia, proof that the Garamantes were far from primitive. They were visionaries, desert masters who bent nature itself to their will. This was not a mirage. It was the beating heart of an empire, hidden for millennia beneath the sand. 1.5. In the heart of the Sahara, where life itself was thought impossible, a city once flourished, radiant, fortified, and proud. Its name was Garama. At its height, Garama pulsed with trade and life. Caravans from the Mediterranean arrived with glass, olive oil, and fine fabrics. From the south came ivory, gold, and slaves from the sub-Saharan kingdoms. The city was the crossroads of two worlds, the heart of a network that spanned continents. They were no savages, as outsiders once claimed. Their cities were planned with precision, streets aligned with the stars, homes cooled by clever ventilation shafts, and granaries overflowing with the yield of desert farms. While empires rose and fell beyond the dunes, the Garamantes mastered a kingdom of stone and light, proof that even in the harshest lands human brilliance could bloom. This was their golden age, the age when Garama stood as the jewel of the Sahara, a city that defied the desert itself. 1.5. Beneath the endless sands of the Sahara, the Garamantes built something extraordinary, a hidden web of life. Miles below the surface, a network of fogaras, ancient irrigation canals, carried water from deep aquifers, feeding the oases above. These canals stretched for more than 3,000 miles, connecting wells, farmlands, and settlements, a feat of engineering unmatched in the ancient world. They understood the rhythm of the dunes, the whisper of the wind, the pulse of the underground rivers, and beyond their oases, the Garamantes became the lifeblood of trans-Saharan trade. Caravans crossed vast distances under their protection, carrying gold from the south and olive oil from Rome. They stood between two worlds, the might of the Mediterranean and the mysteries of Africa. To the north, they traded knowledge and luxury. To the south, they carried faith and fire. In their wisdom, the Garamantes proved that progress was not born from wealth or conquest, but from the courage to create where none believed creation possible. And so, beneath the desert silence, the heart of the Garamantes still beats, in the veins of stone and water they carved long ago. We're 5. Time is the truest conqueror. Even the most radiant civilizations must one day bow before its silent march. For centuries, the Garamantes flourished. Their canals flowed, their fields bloomed, their trade routes glittered with promise. But the desert never sleeps, and it always hungers. As the climate changed, the underground water began to vanish. Wells dried up, the fogaras collapsed, the arteries of their kingdom turned to dust. Without water, their cities withered. Without trade, their voices faded from the maps of men. When the Arab conquests swept across North Africa, the Garamantes were already ghosts, a memory scattered among the sands. Yet, even in their fall, they left behind something eternal, the whisper of ingenuity carved into the bones of the earth. Thousands of years later, their story resurfaced. Beneath the desert skin, their works endure, a testament to human persistence against the impossible. The Garamantes may be gone, but their spirit remains, a reminder that even in the harshest deserts, the flame of civilization can burn bright, if only for a moment long enough to change the world.